Today we are at a home inspection over here in Macon, Georgia, and I'm going to walk you through the top things that most people actually miss as you go through a home inspection. I'm actually over here with Chandler at Terry Frank's Home Inspection. Chandler's the guy that I use when we want to go deep. This house is a little bit older, okay? Has some wear and tear on it, right? We're in a historic neighborhood and there aren't any new constructions in sight. And you want to know what happens when it comes down to no new construction? It means no new roof, no new water heater, no new HVAC system, wear and tear.
No, God, please, no!
People have lived in these houses for decades and decades, and we want to make sure that when you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a property, that we do a proper home inspection. But this video is not so much about like, oh, you should get a home inspection or shouldn't you? Yes, the answer every single time is yes. I don't care who you are, what property that you're buying. It's not 2021, 2022. Get a home inspection. But these are mostly the things that you are all emotional about, that you oversee as you're walking through the house. Like,
honey, look how beautiful this is. You see the kids over here playing in this room, and look at that magnolia tree, and look at all these things.
Where you take your eyes off of rot, you take your eyes off of the big items that you're gonna spend a lot of money on. Let's get after it. What are those big things that like most people overlook that you don't ever see in person?
A lot of it is going to be within exactly what you just said. The roof system, the HVAC, the appliances, the hot water heater. A lot of people will just move into a home because they see the structure and, you know, they like the style and they think it suits them, and then they move in and they have to replace an HVAC system, hot water heater.
In your professional experience, average cost across the board on these major items?
Man, I've seen roofs go up to, you know, $30,000 for a roof, but a minimum you're going to start around $10,000 to $15,000. Just to put a roof on a home.
So you got roof. How much average HVAC system cost you?
At least $5,000.
Yeah.
Minimum, you're going to spend $5,000.
What's the most you've seen cost-wise?
On big homes, you're going to see probably $20,000. People move into a home and they treat it as an apartment, like they have a service crew coming through and working on their stuff, and you just don't. When you're a homeowner, that's your home and that's your responsibility. And the biggest thing is people don't service their home. The HVAC, your hot water heater, your appliances, all of these items should be serviced, you know, yearly, if not more periodically.
Pros and cons of Barndos real quick.
For me, pros of a Barndominium: cost. Nowadays, styling on a home is getting so expensive for bricks, stucco, different types of siding materials. Just to be able to do one type of siding across the whole home and make it a metal siding so that way it'll last longer than you will likely live in the home. So for me, the biggest thing is the siding. Just being able to cheaply have that done and then still being able to go in and finish the home like a regular structure, like regular residential property.
I know rot on the side of a house.
Yep.
That is just, it freaks me out, dude.
Yeah, it can be a major thing, but you're gonna see it a lot on these wood siding homes. The biggest thing is just knowing the extent of the rot.
Yeah. Working through some new constructions lately, like as the houses are getting built for some clients. Why is there so many moldy boards? Can you even look at that stuff during home inspection?
On the finished home inspection, no. We can always do a rough-in inspection prior, which I highly recommend. Your county is going to do an inspection, and they have the city and county inspections, but honestly, they're not doing the greatest jobs. And like you said, all those molded boards,
golly,
mildew, and how many times we've done rough-in inspections, and that's our number one call out is walking through a rough-in and it's all green because all the boards are molded.
And what are you gonna do? Just put it in a cold, dark space?
Yeah,
you know, why do you put the walls up?
Exactly.
Just ruin your house.
Yep.
It's worth the money. Buy a home inspection. Oh, one last thing too. This is important. There's a general home inspection. Do you mind covering what is covered in a general home inspection versus like these little specialty items? Because like you could do a sewer scope, you could do this, you could do that.
Absolutely. So with our general inspection, we do everything from the top ridge to the bottom of the foundation. It's a very generalized inspection. Plumbing, electrical. We take apart the electrical panel, just a visual inspection of those. systems inspection of the appliances, things of that nature. As far as going into depth with plumbing and things like that, we can also do sewer inspections and sewer scopes. We also have mold testing, mildew, mold spore testing that we can do.
Oh, you guys have this new unit. Let's just say somebody likes to smoke inside of their house a certain substance.
Yeah.
You guys can rip a unit.
Ozone, man, I forget what those are called. Ozone.
Fancy term for you put this giant unit inside of a house, seal it off, run it for 48 hours, it cleans the whole house out.
Yeah. Kills all the spores, anything that's air-related bacteria, airborne bacteria. We do everything. We inspect every square inch of the home. There's nothing that we don't look at. But we can also go into further depth and detail with sewer scopes, inspections like that.
What would you have to say to people who are like, I don't need a home inspection, I know what I'm talking about?
The biggest thing is the liability. Take that liability out of your hands, put it on to somebody else, like me. If I don't find it, we're liable.
But this is what you do for a living.
Exactly.
It's like telling a race car driver, hey, go make your lunch. It's a waste of time. Yeah. Sure, you can get really good at this side thing, but this is what I do full time as a career. How many houses do you think you've walked through, let's just say in the last month?
Probably 50.
50 houses in the last 30 days. Don't you want somebody who like does this for a living, who sees all these different items that most likely we would overlook? Yep. Stay in your lane. That's why we have things called professionals. You want to know why they're called professionals? Because they're pros at what they do.
Right.
Hire Chandler, he's awesome. Don't sue me. I know I'm a realtor, I can't tell you who to choose, this is just who I choose. And the thing, dude, we could talk for hours about all these little items. As a thank you for watching this video, first and foremost, I'm gonna put Chandler's information in the description below. Best home inspector in the world, hands down. And number two, there's also gonna be a little PDF document for you. Number one, it's gonna be your yearly maintenance so that you can just like print this sucker out, put it on your refrigerator and look at it. And if you ever need help, just shoot me a text message. I can get you the best contacts in the local area. And then number two, I'm gonna list all the major stuff as you walk through a house, what you should be looking for before you hire Chandler so you can save some money. Because if you go through the house and you're like, oh wow, we need this, we need this, we need this, maybe you don't need to spend the $300 to $500. You know what I mean? Well, there you guys have it. That is a home inspection. Now, again, in the description below, I have all of those items for you. I have the PDF for your yearly home maintenance, and I have all the items that you want to make sure that you check out when you are taking a look at a home. But the thing is, I recommend 100% of properties to get a home inspection. Whether it's commercial, you're buying a motel, or whether or not this is just going to be your personal residence for the rest of your life. If you're gonna spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, make sure that you protect that investment by actually getting a professional to go through. But hey, if you have any questions, you need any help, or you just wanna pick my brain, you can call me. I literally have my business line right here, 478-888-7808. We can jam out and talk about it. And hey, if you're ever looking to buy, sell, invest, or relocate, call me. I got your back. Now, go check out this video because it's super cool.